I'm gonna wait on the boys to get here.
Hey, Barack, I see your Discord says you're playing Yakuza 5. Don't tell me you're attempting another run at Virtua Fighter 2.
I am. What's the harm in that?
Because you suck at Virtua Fighter.
Some supportive friend you are.
Joey, your mic's muted.
Oh, shoot. I think Jill muted my mic when I forgot to log off Discord last time.
Typical Sleepy Joe.
So, my mediocre gameplay aside, we're here to discuss the news regarding the Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, first, I want to know why you're playing this through Yakuza 5 and not an actual emulator.
It's because I started another playthrough of the game just yesterday. It's been about 9 years since I last touched this game.
Oh, I almost forgot. You played that for about 6 hours yesterday.
No need to remind me, Joe. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyways, I think the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation was what I would call the epitome of a mixed bag.
I think it's great that games will run light years better than on the Switch 1. Tremendously tremendous 4K 120 frames, believe me.
I don't think I can buy me or Michelle any of the games in good faith. We are currently strapped for cash and can't afford to spend $90 per pop on Switch 2 games.
I actually like some of the games that were announced at the Direct. Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 caught my attention, and the Dustblood had me pee a little in excitement.
I don't want the picture in my head of a perverted old fossil wetting his diaper to a Souls game.
But Donald, I'm just going to say it, your tariffs are the reason the Switch 2's price is so darn expensive in America.
Canada's price is even worse. The prices aren't just high in the U.S.
Well, point still stands.
If you ask me, I did everyone a huge favor in raising the price of foreign goods. Tariffs or no tariffs, the price of Switch 2 games would still be $80 to $90 because of the direction the video game industry is going. I told you, too, before, I don't like Nintendo.
You heard it here first, folks. The current sitting president of the United States doesn't like the most prolific video game company in the world.
I mean, have you seen what they've done the past couple of decades? They make my greed look charitable by comparison.
That's debatable.
You got something to say, Joe?
Oh, a lot, actually. But we'll have our spat some other time.
I'll hold you to that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you tell the public you blame video games and the internet for atrocities in the world?
That I did, and I stand by that. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy a good game when I see it. Video games can also be competitive and fun, much like business.
I think you and I have different ideas of fun, if that's anything to go by.
You'd be surprised, Joey, if you really look into it, the art of the deal can be tremendously enjoyable.
So because you don't like Nintendo, you want to hamper other people's enjoyment of the brand?
No comment?
You're an absolute saint. You know that, Donnie?
Tell me about it.
Go to hell, the both of you.
Love you too, Donald.
If there's one thing I think we can all agree on, it's that Game Chat is utter trash and a waste of Nintendo's resources.
Oh, no doubt.
Totally.